we begin with breaking news out of France, where the hunt for a suspected terrorist has reportedly taken a deadly turn.
Elizabeth Palmer is following the developments as they happen in Toulouse, France. Elizabeth, good morning.
Yes, well, it's all come to a climax just in the last few minutes. The police have confirmed that Mohammed Merah is dead. 3 policemen were injured in what appears to have been a shootout. We heard some sporadic gunfire in the last hour. The police wanted to take him alive to question him, but it seems to have ended in his death. There were hours of quiet last night, and by the time the sun came up this morning, the police were saying, we don't really know whether he's alive or not. They went in very gingerly after, we think, hitting the house with some stun grenades, but apparently he was still alive. Now, Mohammed Merah had been on the police radar for some time. In a video that was shot by a friend, he appears to be a very happy 24-year-old fellow, but he had a long string of delinquent crimes. And appears that he was quietly being radicalized in Islamism. He went off to Afghanistan and Pakistan a couple of times, was arrested in Afghanistan and sent back to France, where he was under police surveillance. But even so, he did manage to kill 7 people in the space of just over 10 days. Back to you, Charlie and Erica.
Liz, there is this story coming on the front page of the New York Times this morning, quoting a French terrorism expert about this man, saying, quote, he appears to be part of the new generation of Islamic terrorists who act alone, abetted by jihadi websites and their own anger. What more do we know about him?
Well, we know that he was increasingly isolated. As I said, he'd had several brushes with the law. And the analysts here think that he was spending more and more time alone, collecting Social Security, sitting on those jihadi websites, bathing in those pictures of extreme violence, and gradually deciding that he himself needed to join in the violent battle for radical Islam. It seems to have been completely under the radar of his friends and even the lawyer who represented him over the years, although we do know that French police were watching him. Now, this is going to be a real political hot potato in the days to come. Some hard questions will be directed at the French police. Charlie?
Elizabeth Palmer, thank you very much.